Hey guys, we're in Niagara Falls for a Major Pharmaceuticals week-long event. Join us. Cue the intro. Welcome back, guys. Thanks for joining us again. You know who it is. It's your boy Mario, aka Mr. WeBalloonz. Check out this beautiful view from the Canadian side of Niagara Falls. On today's video, we're going to show you a lot of cool things that we did throughout the week for one of the leading pharmaceutical companies in the world. This is Monday afternoon. It's about 5:30. We just got done checking in and we have to get downstairs and start working on the first setup, which we got a group of girls to help us out because it needs to be done and ready to go by 7 in the morning when they have their first conference. We're taking you behind the scenes of this entire setup. Some of the girls are working on the Garland, which is the focal piece as soon as people walk in. There's another set of girls working on towers, and I'm in the back working on these jumbo balloons. This entire setup took us about 4 or 5 hours between the 5 of us. It is a big area to cover, and they wanted balloons throughout. As you can see, there's also these smaller garlands. There's a few of those around, and again, the towers and the helium balloons that I was working on, they're also spread throughout, and we had to do the vinyl letters on them, and this was fantastic. It was really cool to see how this took shape, and we accomplished it in such a small amount of time, being so tired. And again, thanks to all the ladies for all their help. It is day 2. We're up bright and early, 7 o'clock in the morning. Check out the wonderful view. We have a big day today. We have 50 giant helium centerpieces that we have to do on these tables, and this is a pretty big place, so there's a lot of walking back and forth. One thing that is key for big jobs like this is preparation. We came ready with the tassels that were going to go on these balloons. That's a lot of work. It takes a lot of work that you don't want to have to do on site, especially when you have so many other things going on with other setup. And all we had to do was inflate the balloons. We used a 4060 inflator on this tank, and Alex was doing the high float on each balloon.
So we're doing 50 centerpieces right now, and this happened. So this is what we're gonna do. We'll put a piece of tape, clear tape, on top of the balloon, and then we're gonna go balloon fishing. Make sure that one balloon touches the other, and hopefully it will pull it down. Ta-da! Now we just have to be super careful to untape them. Voila.
So we saved the day, or the balloon, and got the job done. Now we have to put our things away and walk over to the conference rooms where we set up the night before and pick up these towers, take them down through the elevators, the freight elevators as you can see, and then head over across the street to another venue. I think this is where they were going to mingle. They were going to have some music and some food and some drinks, I believe. But as you can see, we were doing another setup there, another install. They had the furniture coming in, so there were a lot of us trying to get all of our work done at the same time and be ready at the same time. And unfortunately, we were told that we were needed to be done by 5, but I guess somebody else planned to have the photographer there by 4. So we really had to speed things up, and it was close, but we got it done in time. And I know, as you can see, the photographer is somewhere in there already taking pictures and stuff. And now I need to get some food, and look at this. We went to Outback Steakhouse and grabbed one of these.
Okay, it's now midnight and we're coming to tear down. Let me show you inside. So this is how it all looks inside. This one Garland still perfectly in place. The other one was taken down and some of the balloons are missing, but that's perfectly fine. So now just happy popping.
We're on the way back to the hotel. It's about 1 o'clock in the morning, and on the way back we got to enjoy this view.
Today is day 3, you guys, and we are tired. We are really tired. Are you tired, Mr. WeBalloonz?
I'm super tired.
Super tired. We did have a good night's sleep, so that's good. Today we have like 3 setups ahead of us. We're gonna show you more next.
Now we have to head over to the same venue where we had the 50 centerpieces. It's connected to the hotel that we're staying at. However, we couldn't just walk over there because we have to go to the van and get these backdrops that you're seeing in the video right now. So there was a lot of work that was involved that we didn't capture on video because again, we needed our hands for whatever it is that we were carrying. Let us know in the comment section what you guys think of all of these setups that we're doing. I really would like to see what you guys think. Give us any ideas, give us your thoughts. Any constructive criticism will also be accepted.
Welcome back. Here we are. We're gonna tear down this baby today. This is the first job we did on day 1. Today is day 3. So we're gonna tear this down. Then we're gonna tear down the master one that we did earlier today. And then we have to set up for tomorrow. So stay tuned.
For our next setup, I completely forgot to take a couple of the colors that we were going to need. As you can see on this screenshot, the purple and the gray at the bottom were the colors that I was supposed to take. I was supposed to take Purple Violet and Fog by Tuftex. Fortunately, we had between the other colors that we were going to use for all of these setups, we had black from one of the balloons and we had white from other balloons, and we were able to come up with the gray. For the violet, we were able to use the sapphire blue that we had from one of the other setups, and we added green, which we had under those yellow balloons that you see there, which gave off that little lime green type of color. But we were able to use that green inside of the sapphire blue, and they match perfectly. In fact, the 5-inch balloons were actually violet, and the bigger balloons, the 11-inch and the 16-inch, were the ones that we had to improvise. It's very important that we tell people, especially in our classes, that and we emphasize this a lot, you got to focus a lot on coming up with different colors, and you got to practice. You got to, sometimes they're not as common sense as you would think. You know, like when you were in school and you mix red crayon with blue crayon and you get it purple. With balloons, it works a little bit different. That might work, but there's other combinations out there that are going to give you colors that you may not even have thought of, but they can definitely help you out when you don't have them, when you forgot them like in my case, or when there's a shortage, which we're all going through right now.
We're done. Finished day 3.
That was painful.
Tired?
Super tired. What do you think?
Love it.
Let us know in the comments, guys.
It normally takes me 45 minutes to do that, and today's been like 2 hours. I think we're too tired for this. But getting it done.
Day 4, we're up bright and early. We have to get downstairs and take down the white and blue one that you just saw. And then we have to eat breakfast as fast as we can, and then start the first setup that you're gonna see here in a second. Quick reminder, guys, since you guys are enjoying this video so much, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And don't forget to click on that notification bell so you guys are notified each time that we upload a new video. For some reason, the colors on these last 3 clips have looked different than they really were. But here at the end, I'm going to show you a picture of one of the servers that she was so excited to see these balloons. She wanted us to take of her, and that there you see the actual colors the way they should be. We had a couple hours in between that setup and then having to come back to tear down, so we went out for a little walk just so we could get some pictures of us by the falls. We were just going to do that real quick and then go back to the hotel and take a nap, but Mrs. WeBalloonz had the bright idea of sharing some knowledge with you guys, so stay tuned.
Welcome back, guys. Staying on topic, this is a video about the corporate event that we did at Niagara Falls. I want to offer you 3 tips for you to land yourself some corporate jobs. Tip number 1, use social media in your favor. In this case, LinkedIn is a great option. You can start reaching out to previous co-workers that you had out of previous jobs, or even if you're still working for a big corporation, you can reach out to event coordinators and just try to offer your services, or just connect with them for now and let them know what you're doing. Just by following their page and engaging with their content. Tip number 2, and this is something I personally did. I used to work for an insurance company, and when I started my balloon business, I reached out specifically to the person in charge, and I told them about my new journey, and I said I want to gift you a balloon so you can see what I'm doing. This led to future orders, including one of the holiday parties, which was a big event. So definitely something you need to do for your business. And tip number 3 is something very basic. Be prepared for the sale. Businesses or corporations only pay with corporate credit cards. At least 99.9% of them only pay with corporate credit cards. So set up an account with Square or any other provider. That's what I use, Square. It's super easy to do. Just enter your account information and be ready. So they want to tell you, okay, you accept credit card, and you say yes. It's going to be ready for you. Okay, I hope that helps.
Now we're on the way back to tear down the Fiesta balloons that we set up earlier in the morning. Unfortunately, we don't have any footage of that, but we're gonna jump right into the time lapse of our last setup, which is for the Gatsby themed gala. Looks fantastic. Look at this shimmering wall, look at the balloons and the accents that we added to them. You're gonna like them. Enjoy.
Love it.
This week was a total win for us, so it's time to celebrate. Cheers. We were supposed to tear down tonight at midnight, and we just got the green light to tear down in the morning. We're so tired. We just want to go to bed and get some rest and wake up early so we could go tear that down and then head back to home. We got to get back home to the kids, and we have work to look forward to this weekend. And even I think we have a mosaic to do tomorrow and deliver. As you can see, Alex has taken over our hotel room, and we're still working. I'm telling you, this woman drives me nuts. I love her. Quick clip of the towers that we were going to drop off on our way home. So not only did we have to make sure that we brought all the stuff for the work that we did throughout the entire week, but also for these towers that we were, again, dropping off on the way back home. A little glimpse at some of the work that we did throughout the course of the week. It was a week of a lot of work, but a lot of fun as well.
This is it, guys. We're just putting away the backdrop from the last job that we did. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video as much as we enjoyed making it for you, and I'll see you next time. Peace.